Hello, welcome back to Vintage Sports Cards Hobby. Today I want to talk about buying on eBay, buying online in general. Raw, vintage. Might be able to equate it some to modern. I don't know everything about modern buying, so focusing on what I know, and that's vintage. Anyway, something I've noticed a lot lately, and I'm in this Instagram chat with a lot of people where we discuss vintage and just so it's a good group, just a long-standing chat group we have going on. And a couple people send me links to cards. Hey, I'm looking at getting this. What do you think? And first of all, it's your money, so you've got to decide yourself what you like, what you care about, what's important to you. But anyway, somebody sent me a link the other day to a card that they wanted. And it was I forget the year. It was a 1960 something maze. And I looked anyway. The listing had a photo of the card in one of those stands, but it was tilted like this. I'm like, why would they photograph the card tilted like that? And I look at it and I'm like, yeah, it's off center, everything. But it's hard to see exactly how bad it's off centered when it's tilted like this. But when you face it straight up, like, yeah, that's pretty far off center. And they didn't have one single picture on the listing that showed it like that. The smaller border up. And then I just started looking. I went through, and actually there was just a lot of listings. Actually, I noticed where they were doing this. So I don't know if it's just becoming a trend, something people are doing. Anyway, just look out for people photographing their cards like that when they're selling them. And again, it could be eBay, Facebook, Instagram, wherever. But like I said, I've only really seen it on eBay. I haven't seen it anywhere else. Another thing to look for is, especially on eBay, but you can do it on Facebook too. If you click the person's name in the listing in a group, you usually see all their activity in a group. If I click their name or click their account on eBay, you can go see what they've sold in the past, what else they have for sale recently. And if 90% of what they've sold is all graded, and like here's like a really nice card for some reason, I would say it's like a 50s mantle, whatever, just a high dollar card, everything, like why isn't that in a slab? Like everything else they have, it seems for the most part, is graded. And maybe the person's not trying to do something, but they might be. Anyway, they might have submitted that card and it got sent back to them for a minimum size, or maybe it came back trimmed and they cracked it out of the slab. So just look out for that. That's something to be aware of when you're buying online, especially raw. So definitely look out for that. Another thing to look out for is this old yellowed top loader of mine. Everything that's got, probably put this card in the late 80s, just Dave Parker in there. But you'll see people photographing cards like this, like in a scratched up top loader and stuff. Don't be afraid to like message the people, say, hey, do you have a better photo out of the top loader? If they don't want to cooperate and send it to you, like I would just move on. So definitely look out for that. Or sometimes the photos will be blurred. Like just ask them for another photo. Like if somebody really wants to sell something, they'll take 10 seconds and take a photo. It doesn't take that long. Another common thing I see people doing is like this is pretty decent. But you'll see a white border card, and that's all I got around here. Anyway, they'll take a little picture of it like that. And like actually on here, it's not too bad, but sometimes it's like, it just blends in obnoxiously. Like you can't tell where the border of the card is. So you can't even tell the centering by looking at the photo. Again, I'd ask them for another photo. they really want to sell it, they'll take another photo. Say, hey, can you take another photo on a different color background? Don't be afraid to ask questions. You're spending your money. You care about what you get. So ask questions. Look into the person's feedback. Look into their current auctions, like I said. Anyway, hope it helped you out. Enjoy your hobby and keep collecting.